take your seat. You're tired of running. I promise you're safe now. Here with the King. Come and take your seat. Come sit with the King. Come meet at his table. You're royalty. Take your seat. You're tired of running. I promise you're safe now. Here with the King. Come and take your seat. 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 Oh, come and take your seat.
The state of our nation is in crisis. People have come to the place where they don't care anymore. Our belief system has been desecrated to the lowest point ever. Society has us overfitted and fed us lies and indecent proposals, and not only have we stuffed ourselves silly, we've even licked our plates. Most politicians make admissions of new conditions, but in true tradition, they seem to keep making the same lame decisions. God, are you listening? Babies are having babies. The economy's down greatly. People are dying daily without ever taking the time to get to know you. We put more emphasis on getting rich than getting right. Our fight has not been to challenge the things that oppress us, but beat upon the people that second guess us. We start wars on intimidation, engage in battles we don't understand, all the while our children have lust and love for learning. Dropping out of school, it's rapidly become a new culture where our parents sit idly by and pretend it's not happening. Fathers have stepped down from their rightful place in the family, given their position over to chance, his brother gamble, the cousin perhaps, and her best friend maybe, and still expect things to turn out okay. God, are you listening? Instead of being the haven that people run to in time of trouble, some of our churches have become a social gathering of religious misfits and carnal imposters whose primary agenda is to wreak havoc, bring discord, and challenge leadership. Instead of winning souls, they're losing their balance. Instead of making disciples, they're making their eyes closed and forsaking these lost souls and taking the high road, which is breaking the command code. Sunday mornings, they come to be seen and heard and admired and congratulated in things that have nothing to do with the kingdom or everlasting life. Their actions are careless. Their praises selfish. Their motives hellish. They still get jealous when someone's needs are met before theirs. They've taken Jesus so far that equation that Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton couldn't even figure it out. So many preachers are afraid to speak the truth and the gospel. The gospel has become so watered down that if you poured it into a shot glass and took it straight 10 times, you still can get drunk in the spirit. I still continue to make mistakes. I still have bouts of disobedience. I sometimes feel I'm not worthy to be called a son. I allow the pressures of life to weigh me down because of the amnesia I've developed in knowing who my Father is. Yes, I've encountered life, but death is still knocking at my door, and while that opening is shut tight, the devil is still trying to pick the lock. God, will you listen? You inspired your men to write down the words of advice in a book produced a long time ago, and then you said things like, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I look to the hills in which cometh my help. My help comes from you. So God, I really know you're listening. I know for you there's nothing too far or too hard, so I just let down my guard and allow you to upgrade me. Replace the image of me with the image of you. Perform open heart surgery so I can have an open heart. Produce in me your likeness so I can like less the things that are not like you. God, I stand here humble and ready for whatever is in store for me, for I know it will surpass anything I could think to do for myself. You said my ladder would be greater. So I'm going to take the ladder of success and scale it what's bigger that can make a rock climber jealous. And Mount Everest will look just like a speed bump adjacent to my faith. So with that being said, and all that I've been through, I stand before you saying, God, your servant is at this present moment listening.
Drop your guilt and your shame. The past is yesterday. You've been renamed, and His promise hasn't changed. All cares aside, His arms are open wide. You've been renamed, and His promise hasn't changed. Drop your guilt and your shame. The past is yesterday. You've been renamed, and His promise hasn't changed. All cares aside, His arms are open wide. You've been renamed, and His promise hasn't changed. And His promise hasn't changed. Oh, His promise hasn't changed. No, His promise hasn't changed. No, His promise hasn't changed. Sing it out if you believe it. His promise hasn't changed over your life. No,
Promise hasn't changed.
it hasn't changed. No, it hasn't changed.
Promise hasn't changed.
He's true.